What is the local co-op billboard postcard mailer here in Fort Collins, Colorado? Hello, my name is Rob Smith, and thanks for coming to my video where I'm explaining to you what this is, what the local co-op billboard postcard is. I live right here in Fort Collins for about 8 years with my two wonderful kids. Here's a photo of us last year in Old Town. I want a thriving local economy where my kids are growing up. As for the locally owned businesses and for the people that live right here in Fort Collins, when you support a locally owned business, you support local families or individuals, and the money stays right here in the local economy in Fort Collins. You're helping a family put food on the table. You're helping a little girl get dance lessons. You're going to help a family pay a mortgage, or a little boy get his team jersey for his little league baseball team, or help a student pay college tuition. This is why I've been helping locally owned businesses to be visible in their local market through my creative advertising and marketing firm named the Solve Agency. And ultimately, these businesses increase their profits and visibility in their local marketplace. Here's just a few businesses here in northern Colorado where I have helped them to be more visible and profit more. And for many years, I've also worked with major corporations to get their brand visible in local markets with their advertising. I've learned a lot of pretty neat strategies and also what not to do. And this can really benefit and help local businesses compete with these big guys. These corporations would spend thousands and thousands of dollars monthly in local markets just to get their brand noticed in these local marketplaces. Big business had the unfair advantage and could really outspend locally owned businesses. You just don't have the financial backing as these mega corporations. It's time to give local businesses their muscle power, the muscle power that's needed. And you can see the cool illustration that we have here with we're giving you that muscle power. And that's exactly why the local co-op giant billboard postcard program was designed to do, give you the muscle power. And give local businesses like these below in these photographs 100% visibility in their advertising without a massive price tag. Introducing Local Business Saver here in Colorado. The local co-op giant billboard postcard, and it comes in the mail. And there's a quick little photograph. You can see how massive it is in a mailbox. It is a 12 by 15 giant billboard postcard. We also have a 9 by 12 one that mails out as well, but it overpowers everything that's in the mailbox. It overpowers any type of advertising. Businesses pay a premium to be visible on a front page of any type of publication, page one on the internet, prime radio spots, peak time on the television or radio, in the front of the envelope stuffer mailers or coupon booklets. The problem with small businesses on a tight budget is that they spend it all in one place and they can't spend it in other places. You need the biggest bang for your buck. And you really pray that someone even sees, remembers their business. You need front page exposure always as a small local business. Coupon packs and stuffers and coupon magazines. And here's some of these publications, very respectable publications, and I'm not saying don't use them, but if you have the budget, distribute your advertising in multiple places. But the problem is they promise big numbers are going to distribute everywhere, and you always get littered across thousands of homes, but only a small percentage open them. Typically the bargain hunters, the ones that you really don't want anyway. You end up squished between competitor ads, multiple pages, corporate ads, and it's really plummeting your true exposure down to just small peanuts. Finding your business in these publications is literally like finding a needle in a haystack. They're just littered all over the place. You want to be able to be seen fast. TV and radio, your business might be seen or heard depending on who is watching or listening at that particular moment. It's nearly impossible to tell if your customers are responding to it or not. Again, unless you have a budget, put it everywhere. Outdoor billboards, they don't really have a tracking ability, and they take a long time to get exposure and really for people to notice it and remember it. And it's super expensive. Internet marketing is a must in every business. It exposes you to the people that are actively searching for your services. But for every person searching, there are many more out there that might need your services, and they would probably respond if you just simply invited them. With Local Business Saver, you get a rapid response. You instantly reach thousands of local buyers with nearly 100% exposure. And with each mailing, by the way, you're going to reach approximately 22,000 sets of eyeballs. Fully exclusive. You won't have to direct competitors on the same mailing that could damage your response. You don't have to compete with anyone. All the other the magazines and the coupon stuffers, they're putting your competitor in there, and you don't get front page exposure. It has brilliant color, beautiful full color glossy cardstock that demands attention. There's no commitments. Let me say that again. There's no commitments. No contract required. Just pay as you go. Reserve your spot. If you want to stay on, reserve your spot, but you are not committed to stay on. It's a trackable ROI, return on your investment. You could quickly determine what your profit is if you put in an offer on your ads. Again, ultimate branding tool to get your image of your company out to your local population, and they'll always see it. But if you put a redeemable offer on there, they'll be able to return it, and you can track it very easily. Co-op buying, you pay only a tiny fraction of the total cost, yet you reap the rewards. Make everyone else pay for your ad. You're sharing everything with all the other local businesses on this mailing. Think about it. If you had one chance to send a critically important message to someone, would you make a commercial and hope that they saw it? Put a coupon mailer and hope that they opened it? Upload it to the internet and hope that they surfed over to it? You need to invite them. That's why Billboard Postcards work so well. They're simply get your message in front of everyone every single time without fail. And there's my daughter there holding a Local Business Saver. Yes, that's my daughter. It's huge, and you can see how big it is next to her. Your business cuts through the clutter, and it's seen 100% of the time when the Billboard Postcard shows up in the mailboxes near your business, always. Your business cuts through the clutter and is seen, again, 100% of the time when it shows up in the mailboxes, always. Again, seen 100% of the time. This is postcard marketing and not coupon packs, stuffers, booklets, magazines, or newspaper advertising. Because Local Business Saver is the biggest and the highest quality and the easiest thing in the mail to read and to be seen, the shelf life is an impressive 4 long months. 4 long months that it hangs around. We had an extensive survey done, and that's what we found was 4 months is the average shelf life of them at an address. So you can see here, it's literally the largest thing that is in the mail. And here's some other things, how it's hanging around. We had some people to send pictures in, and then, of course, that's me holding them down on the bottom there. There's my daughter. You can see how big it is behind her head. But we had a few people send pictures in and how they're using Local Business Saver and how the shelf life hangs around. This is fun. Even the hipster Northern Colorado goats love Local Business Saver. It's a fun photograph someone sent in of their goat grabbing Local Business Saver. They want to end the game. You can do a direct mail piece, solo direct mail piece, and you always get 100% exposure, and we can help you with that. These are some of the people that we've helped. But, by doing that, even if you're sending to 2,500 addresses, the cost just in postage alone is going to be $457.50. So that's, just keep in mind, that's just a fraction of the addresses that we would be sending to. It's literally a no-brainer. 98% of the customers or consumers bring in their mail daily. So just for a few pennies, you get into these mailboxes, which brings in a lot of these customers. It gives you massive exposure in middle to upper income neighborhoods and businesses in Fort Collins. And you can see some of our mailing routes right here. That's the Timberline Harmony corridor. which can generate a lot of business revenue. What are you waiting for? Don't let your competitors steal the spotlight from your business. Reserve your space in our co-op campaign now. Keep in mind, we are not going to put a competitor on the same page, same mailing. Bonuses. You get free graphic design for your ad, a free mobile ad that you could link from your print ad to your phone, and you can share it on your social media or internet or email marketing. A free one-time online contest. It's worth $150 to set up. You just call us for details on the details on how it runs. But you could drive traffic to your website, your social media sites, and once you get the information, whatever you're setting up, we'll send out, like for instance, if you have people that did not win, and the people who do win on these contests, or if they share your contest multiple times on social media, so that's how it determines how it's going to win. But you get the list. Once you get the people to sign up, we could send out basically like an offer to those people that had signed up but that didn't win, so that way you get more traction into your business, more business. And this is a huge thing, free 500 printed pre-designed business card size promo cards, VIP cards, loyalty cards, and referral cards. And I could talk to you about those, but every business can use at least one of these, if not multiple things of these. But we're willing to give you 500 printed cards when you sign up. And stay on the card, and you could have all these just all the time. So it's worth a $75 value. So you want to stay one step ahead of your competitors without breaking the bank. Reserve your spot today. There's no contracts. It's pay as you go. Call us. Here's the phone number, 888-497-1470 and option 4. And here's our local number, 970-658-1017. That most likely I'll be answering that, Rob Smith. And we're real excited about having you on board with our local co-op mailer. Again, this is from the Solve Agency here locally, and we have multiple services to really fulfill almost anything for a business. Thank you again. This is Rob Smith. Have a wonderful day, and we're looking forward to see you inquire about local business saver Colorado and Fort Collins.